all of my friends are men. I don't have female friends. I don't. I'm incapable of that.
Why? What do you mean?
Well, because, come on.
Because you have a wife.
Well, I have a wife, and I don't really have female friends because, look, okay, let's get rid of this myth right here. Okay, I'm going to tell you this. Let's get rid of this right here. You're an attractive woman. There's some guy somewhere saying, yeah, we're friends. No, that's not true. He's your friend only because you have made it absolutely clear that nothing else is happening except this friendship we have. We remain your friends in hopes that one day there'll be a crack in the door, a chink in the armor, and trust and believe that guy that you think is just your buddy, he will slide in that crack the moment he gets the opportunity. Because we're guys.
Men think this way?
99.9% of us think that way. And you tell this to a woman and it just blows her back. No, I have male friends. You have male friends because they know it can be nothing else right now. I tell you what, all your male friends, just ask them in a friendly way. If I wanted to date you, would you be okay with that? And watch the fireworks. Watch.
Welcome back. It is a new day. We thank the good Lord it's a new day. Thank God it is a new day. So good to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, we're still going on in this topic, and I think we're going to be on it for a while as it relates to relationship. Can men and women just be friends? Females having male friends, however you want to put it. Or males having female friends. Either way. That was Steve Harvey. And I have to say I agree with him on his perspective. I'd like to know what you really think about that. I'd really like to know. Because I believe a lot of times we don't like to be honest with ourselves. And the analogy he used, or the question he asked the ladies to pose to the men, I think it's a very valid question, which is, ask him, how would you feel about dating me, essentially? But I think a lot of people are not honest with themselves. Because a lot of guys like to say, well, it's okay to be friends. Yes, it is okay to be friends. But the only thing I'd like to add to that is, why is it that typically when guys are in a room, just men, and a woman walks in, it changes the dynamic of a room for whatever the reason? That's just how it is. Well, we're going to listen to another perspective.
One question that I receive from singles is, can men and women just be friends? And interestingly enough, the number one question that I receive from couples, whether married or not married, is, can men and women just be friends? So regardless of your relational status, whether you're single and alone, dating, in a committed courtship, engaged or married, the relational state of affairs doesn't matter. This is an age-old question that has gone unanswered and has created all types of problems in relationships. So let's deal with this. Now, when thinking about friends, it's important to understand that every single relationship on the planet Earth, whether you're dealing with male-male, female-female, or male-female, every single relationship is based upon some form of attraction. Now, that attraction may not be physical. It may not be sexual. It may not be emotional. But over the course of time, there is something that initially attracts you to that person. For instance, if there are commonalities that you share. So let's just say that I'm a lover of tennis, and I meet someone who is a lover of tennis. Now, we can come together based upon that commonality. We're attracted to one another based upon that area of interest. So when we're talking about tennis, we can laugh and we can joke and we can reminisce about our favorite players, and we can talk about our moves on the court. When we're at the gym, we can actually play pickup tennis and we can really enjoy ourselves. Now, we're talking about a platonic, non-sexual relationship, nothing inappropriate at all. So our relationship is based upon that commonality or that area of interest, or what we will call an attraction. Now,
and honestly, I think probably we should start tagging friendship with those types of things. This is my tennis friend. This is my gym friend. So really know where the connection is and where it ends. I am just your friend when I meet you at the gym. I am just your friend when I meet you at the basketball court. And stop all this nonsense. Because a lot of times we don't stop there. And that's where the problem is. We take it further. They start calling you. You start entertaining their calls. Then you start, which is, if that's what you want to do, then define it as that. But if you are in a committed relationship with somebody else, making this other friendships, your gym friend, your basketball friend, your tennis friends, your musician friends, and then bringing them into your world, so much so that it's causing tension between your spouse or a person you're committed to, we got a problem. There is a problem. And that's where we got to be careful. If you can't handle it, just like Steve Harvey said, just don't do it. And I think it's a lot safer that way, because a lot of us think we can handle a lot of things, but we can't. We cannot. It's bigger than us. We got to be honest with ourselves.
When it comes to males and females, over the course of time, as you begin to build up familiarity, as you become more friendly with one another, whatever that main interest was, which was tennis, can then begin to transition into other types of conversation. So you transition from being friendly to becoming friends, where you begin to share, where you begin to care, where you become intimate to a degree about your life, about your interests, about your passions, and you really get to know the person that you're with. Now, many people will call this platonic relationships. And by most people's perception, there's nothing wrong with a platonic relationship. And you can have that within the realm of your relationship. But the word platonic is problematic in itself, because by definition, platonic is defined as to have an intimate and affectionate relationship with someone void of sex. But let me ask you a question. How intimate can you really be? How affectionate can you really be without some type of sexual energy or desire manifesting in the realm of that relationship? I know I can't. I can't get too affectionate and too intimate with anyone outside of my wife and it just be quote unquote a platonic relationship. So by definition, I have a problem with the word in itself. So the concept is wrong. And so
why do we even want to do that? Like, to me, that's where the problem comes. If you're in a committed relationship with your spouse, why would you want to build another intimate relationship with somebody else outside of your spouse? What is the benefit? And why? Please, can somebody tell me? What is it that you're looking for? Or might I even just take a step back? Why did you get married then? If you know you would rather keep intimate friendships with the opposite gender outside of one person you want to be committed to, why did you get married then? Or why are you in a committed relationship with someone who you want to build with? We got to be careful, man. And again, as I always say, flip the script. If your spouse or your person you're in a committed relationship with are doing what you're doing, would it be okay with you? And if you both say it's okay on both sides, hey, carry on. Maybe that's just your lifestyle. But for most people, we cannot take what we dish out to others. I'm going to put the link to Hassani's full video in the description so you can just watch that and see. I just wanted to touch on some of those. And I will still be coming back with more pieces on this because I think this is a big problem in relationships, especially as it relates to trying to define our boundaries, which is the number one problem in most relationships today, because that's how trust is breached. If you cannot trust who you're with, you're not going to have a long-lasting relationship. You're not going to have an enjoyable relationship. You have to be on the same page. Your spouse, your person you're in a committed relationship with should never have to wonder what you're doing and who you're with. If it's a problem, it's got to be cut off. If he cannot be cut off, the person, that thing, that relationship has got to be cut off. If not, it's unsustainable. Please put your comments in the comment section below. Let us know what you think, and I'll be coming back, like I said, with more pieces. We like to just remind ourselves as we wrap this up that we always remember that we got one life with many seasons. So let's make the best of it. Thank you so much for your support. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you soon. God bless you. You take care now. Bye for now.